Misa Hilton is done playing nicest, especially when it comes to her son. Word on the street is that tensions are reaching a boiling point between Misa and Diddy, and it all centers around how he's been treating their son, Justin. For years, fans have quietly speculated that Diddy blatantly favors Christian over Justin, and now it looks like Misa is finally ready to speak her truth. No more silence. No more pretending. She's reportedly gearing up to expose Diddy's alleged favoritism, and let's just say, it's about to get messy. And the timing? Who, child? It's raising eyebrows. Misa's revelations come hot on the heels of a bombshell lawsuit filed against both Diddy and Justin by a woman named Tyreek Connerly. According to court documents, she claims Justin lured her in through Snapchat, promising her a foot in the entertainment industry using Diddy's connections to Revolt TV as bait. She says he flew her out from New Orleans to Los Angeles, arranged her transportation, and made it all look legit. But when she arrived in LA, things allegedly took a horrific turn. She claims Justin gave her liquor, and what she believes was laced marijuana, followed by various pills. Later, 3 masked men appeared, 2 of whom she didn't recognize, but the third, she says it was Diddy, not just because of his build and voice, but because Justin allegedly referred to him as Pops. What followed, according to the lawsuit, was hours of unspeakable abuse. The plaintiff says the assault began Saturday night and continued into Sunday afternoon, with all 3 men taking turns while she was heavily intoxicated and incapacitated. As shocking as these claims are, many fans weren't completely caught off guard. That's because in Lil Rod's previous lawsuit, he alleged that Justin played a role in helping Diddy find women for his infamous freak-offs, often involving escorts and young girls. Now, in the midst of all this, Misa is stepping forward to say that Diddy and Justin weren't even that close. Sources claim she's painting a picture of a strained relationship, one where Diddy is emotionally distant from Justin, yet conveniently pulls him in when there's blame to shift or a cover needed, and honestly, fans have been clocking this dynamic for a while now. Diddy has always appeared to be much closer to Christian. The resemblance between the two is uncanny, not just physically, but in mannerisms and personality. And let's not forget, Christian's mother is Kim Porter, the woman Diddy has often called his one true love. But even that narrative is complicated. Diddy reportedly mistreated Kim during their relationship, yet adopted her son Quincy from her previous relationship with Albie Shore, raising him as his own. The contrast is stark. Diddy publicly embraced Quincy, but when it comes to Justin, there's always been distance, suspicion, even whispers, and now those whispers are turning into full-on speculation. Some are reviving the old rumor that Diddy might not even be Justin's biological father. It's a story that's lingered in the background for years, one suggesting that during their tumultuous relationship, Misa may have had an affair with Diddy's late bodyguard, Anthony Wolf Jones. Former bodyguard Gene Deal even hinted at this possibility without confirming it outright, leaving just enough room for the rumor mill to run wild. At the end of the day, this isn't just about favoritism or fatherhood. It's about betrayal, image, power, and a mother who's no longer willing to protect a man who, in her eyes, has failed their son. So buckle up. The truth might be uglier than anyone expected, and Misa is done staying quiet.
Do you think that Diddy is actually Justin's father?
I wasn't there, but I make indie windows like, damn, how your son look like your best friend? If he like it, I love it. It's people that said that he looked like Wolf, but I wasn't there.
The whispers won't die down, and honestly, it's not hard to see why. One of the biggest reasons this whole situation keeps catching fire is the uncanny resemblance between Justin and the late Anthony Wolf Jones, Diddy's former bodyguard. Side-by-side comparisons have been floating around for years, and fans have long speculated that Wolf, not Diddy, may actually be Justin's real father. The rumors say Diddy always knew the truth. That's why, after Wolf was tragically killed in 2003, Diddy publicly stepped in and fully claimed Justin as his own. But here's where things get even darker. There are whispers, just whispers. Mind you, that Diddy may have had a hand in setting Wolf up to be unalived as revenge, allegedly. Of course, nobody's confirming that out loud, but the streets are talking, and they've been talking. Meanwhile, Misa Hilton has never been shy about calling Diddy out when it comes to how he treats their son. Back in 2023, when Justin was arrested for DUI, Misa crashed out on Instagram, But what really had people talking was her strong hint that it wasn't even Justin who got the DUI, it was Diddy. And according to her, Diddy let Justin take the fall to protect his own brand and other business interests. She wrote, "I'm not, with none of that reality TV-ish. When is enough enough? I'm not protecting no one anymore. Just my son, and all the children I love." Then she dropped a quote that hit like a punch. "A fish rots from the head down." She continued, "I used to want to be a bad girl, but I chose to be a queen. I should have kept my child with me. Everyone has to sit around for years and act like there's nothing wrong with you. This is where the buck stops for me. If anything ever happened to my son, God forbid, what is anyone going to say to me when we all know whose fault it would be?" At the time, some folks thought she was being a little too dramatic for a grown son, but now, with everything coming to light, it makes perfect sense why she snapped the way she did, and the missed opportunities. They're heartbreaking. Did y'all know that Justin was supposed to go pro? He was that good at football. In fact, when he graduated high school, he actually got accepted to Harvard, but Diddy shut it down and made him transfer to UCLA instead just so he could be closer in LA, but that excuse never made sense. Diddy's rarely in LA for long, he's always on the move between Miami, New York, or some luxury island. So, no, it wasn't about closeness. It was about control. Still, Justin made the most of it. He joined the UCLA football team and started to thrive. Word was, the NFL had its eye on him. But just when things were heating up, Diddy blew it all up. In 2015, he got into a heated argument with Justin's coach, physically attacked him, and even threw a kettlebell at him. While the coach wasn't injured, the damage was done. Justin was removed from the team. His pro football dreams gone in an instant. And guess what? Diddy didn't lift a finger to fix it. According to Misa, that was the plan all along. Meanwhile, let's look at how he treats Christian. Christian's been signed to Bad Boy Records for nearly a decade now and still hasn't dropped a full album. No Billboard hits. No breakout moment. But Diddy keeps pushing him, funding him, promoting him like he's the golden child. Because to Diddy, maybe he is. After all, Christian is the son of Kim Porter, the woman Diddy called his one true love. Now let's talk money. While Christian seems to live comfortably off Daddy's endless bank account, Justin has been struggling badly. Not long ago, he was sued for failing to make payments on a Bentley he leased back in 2022. The monthly payment, over $3,300. But by December 2023, he reportedly defaulted, and now he's being sued for the remaining balancer, whopping $172,000 plus interest and fees. Meanwhile, Christian's out here living his soft life, flexing luxury fits, partying with celebs, and vibing in the studio. No pressure, no consequences. So the question remains, why does Diddy lift up one son while allegedly discarding the other? And more importantly, what happens when the son he's been using as a pawn finally breaks free? So, what's Christian been doing while Justin's struggling? Throwing lavish parties, living large, flexing luxury on Daddy's dime. So honestly, can you even blame Misa for being furious? Her son, the one she raised and protected, keeps getting dragged into Diddy's chaos while not even being the favorite child. And now, she's done watching it happen in silence. Because for Misa, this isn't just about favoritism, it's about manipulation. She's making it crystal clear. Diddy didn't just wake up one day and decide to love Christian more. This was intentional. From allegedly sabotaging Justin's football dreams to keeping him under control with money, career, and influence, Diddy's been playing chess, not checkers. And now, Misa's calling his bluff. She's exposing the painful truth. What looked like love was really about power. And when Justin stopped playing by Diddy's rules, he got replaced by the son who did. Diddy didn't choose Christian out of affection. He chose him because he was easier to control. But anyway, y'all tell me, what do you think? Was this all part of Diddy's master plan? Or did his relationship with Justin just fall apart naturally? Either way, one thing's for sure, this story, far from over.